Hello everybody, I'm the best YouTuber, and I watch YouTube videos so that you don't have to. Yeah, I stole that fucking intro. What are you gonna do about it? Cry, baby? Probably nothing. Now let's get on with the review. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Why am I wearing this peculiar getup, you might ask? Well, first of all, you might notice the mega hat. Well, that's only because I don't have a true trucker hat, so fuck you. That's why. Second of all, I'm doing it because I'm kind of doing a bit for Jeremy from TheQuartering, because this week we will be reviewing the Quarterling channel. Now, with that being said, let's get rid of this silly getup. Ugh. Oh, dang it. I missed. Anyway, that's not really me, and that's not who I am, but that is this guy. Check this shit out. As you can see, the Quartering channel is a real spicy channel, and it stars one of these guys, Jeremy. This guy has a big following. He's got 1.1. Wait, I read that wrong. Boy, am I stupid. 1.14 million subscribers. No, I don't want to join the membership. Is it enough that we are subscribed to these people? Now all of a sudden we got to join their membership club? Oh my God. What's next? Are we going to join some kind of treehouse club of horrors? I don't think so. Anyway, as I scroll down here, you can see his channel and what he has on his channel. Now, I think initially he used to be like a video game reviewer or something to that extent. But then he sort of went political. And then, of course, he talks against the woke culture. So now let's do a quick review of Jeremy the Quarterling. Wait, he doesn't like to be called Jeremy, though. And also, I do want to point out one more thing. The Quarterling is the reason why I did my Brie Larson review. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't even known anything about Brie Larson. I don't give a shit about Captain Marvel and all that nonsense, but I am against the woke culture very much as he is. So, with that being said, let's watch a couple videos of his. Man, there's a lot of videos on here, isn't there? Well, we're just going to have to pick out one of his most popular ones. Speaking of Brie Larson, let's take a look at one of his Brie Larson videos.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. I hope you're having a wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Day. Not as
Whoops.
good of a day as the.
That's the kind of trucker hat I should have. Wait, the video's on the side of me, isn't it? That's the kind of trucker. Is the video on this side or that side? Damn it! I really know none of these things, do I? That's the kind of trucker hat I should have had. But anyway, I digress. Let's move forward.
The writer in Captain Marvel apparently is getting soundly rejected by the internet. The little known fact about the Captain Marvel book is it's been canceled.
Why has he got a pair of turning testicles in the background? That's kind of distracting. Oh, wait, are those testicles? Those look like planets. What are those planets from? I don't know.
And rebooted almost a dozen times, it feels like, over the years. It never really found its place.
His glasses look way cooler than mine.
Book lineup. And to be honest, comic book sales in and of themselves really aren't what they used.
Okay, I thought he was going to talk about Brie Larson here. Apparently, he's talking about internet rejects new Captain Marvel. It's hilarious. Let's see how hilarious it is.
Captain Marvel is comic book fans on social media reject the current version of Carol Danvers in her comic books. A fan tweeted,
"Oh, it's about the comic books.
The best comic book on the shelf, and included art of the character using her hands like a weapon, blasting energy at a creature." The tweet has received lots of reactions from comic book fans, who can be viewed below, where, just as I've pointed out as many times, the fans reply,
You know, he does have an awesome beard, though. Kind of reminds me of like if a fox squirrel and kind of like a gray squirrel both got onto his face and started to make love and just kind of died on his face. And then his mustache was their tails. Anyway, let's get back to what I like to think is some of his best videos in the series, where he talks about go woke and go broke. Oh, wait, here's a personal video where Brie Larson actually attacks him.
YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. This was the one where I was talking about Brie Larson. And when I talked about Brie Larson, I used his channel as an example. So I don't think I'm going to show this one again.
Fellow YouTubers are Trojan horses for evil thoughts based on nothing exactly. Nothing whatsoever. Brie Larson stands accused the actress's critics of ism and more isms. It's a bold-faced
Apparently
lie.
he's against isms.
The Brie Larson stan account on Twitter, Brie Larson WW, I assume that means worldwide, recently shared
Either that or it
showing
means
a Trojan
wicked
horse
women.
labeled isms and isms with YouTuber Mecha Random 42, Jeremy Griggs from Geeks and Gamers. Jeremy, why do you use everybody's full name? That just seems weird.
That is weird.
Nobody calls me my full name, and I don't know why I read Jeremy's either. That was not okay. And Anna from Star Wars girl. The horse is being.
I like how he says that's not okay. By the way, this guy does stand up for the common man, and that's another thing I like about him. But how many fucking platforms does this guy have? Minds, Twitch, Parlor, Rumbler, BitChute. What, you couldn't fit Odyssey on there anywhere? Facebook? I mean, come on, man. Get with the times. Well, I can understand why he doesn't have Facebook on there. Let's face it, they're just about as batshit insane as YouTube is when it comes to cancel culture or censorship, that is.
Being pulled by a man labeled Geek YouTuber into YouTube, which is filled with the young, apolitical.
I wouldn't call those guys exactly young. Oh, wait a minute. I wouldn't call those guys exactly young. I mean, some of them are in their 40s and 50s, kind of like me. Oh, wait. Damn it. I'm kind of giving away my age, ain't I?
Public.
Wait, how can you be young yet be accused of being a man baby at the same time? Interesting. Please do go on, Jeremy from the TheQuartering, and I do apologize if I use your full name.
The meme writing, yeah, that's pretty much the story of why people hate Brie Larson. It's all manipulation and bias.
All right, well, there's that video. So in all, he does like talking about Brie Larson a lot. I mean, a lot. There was even some guy claiming to be him showing up on my channel. Wait, am I still even on here? Yes, I am. Showing up on my channel that told me to go ahead and check out Brie Larson. But Brie Larson isn't the only one he talks about. Listen to his most recent rant about Tim Pool. No, wait, not Tim Pool. Jimmy Kimmel. And I do agree with him on this thing about Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel is an unsufferable, no good for nothing, sadistic fucking madman who I can't stand to watch. And by the way, he kind of has pedophile vibes, but I'll talk about that here in just a moment. Let's take a look at the TheQuartering. Why do I keep wanting to say quarterling? Duh, it's TheQuartering, you fucking idiot. Let's take a look at what he thinks about Jimmy Kimmel's most recent bout of stupidity when he mocks people for not being you know what.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from TheQuartering, and it looks like everyone kind of hates Jimmy Kimmel, and I'm a big fan of it. I'm
That'd make a good show. Everyone hates Kimball.
no fan of Logan Paul. I couldn't care less about what he does. He apparently is the decent Paul brother.
I'm
I
still
don't
getting
know.
distracted by the spinning
That type of
testicles.
content, the content he creates, is not for me. I also know he is very politically active, and he seems like he's turned his life around and done some good things.
What is the name of that video
Jimmy
game in the
Kimmel,
background?
decided to take a shot at him, and Logan is not happy. Jimmy Kimmel takes a jab at Logan Paul on his show, calling him, quote, the worst. This is back on, if we look, September 11th. Talk show host Jimmy Kimmel is taking a jab at Logan Paul in the new episode of the show, comparing him to Donald Trump and calling him the very worst people in the world. There's what?
Yeah, Donald Trump's the worst person in the world. He didn't let kids sit in cages and have our people come out of Afghanistan while Afghanistan took all of our weapons and our trucks, and basically the terrorists took over that country and killed multiples of our troops. No. But you know, he's racist, and he's apparently one of the worst people in the world. So this is the wrong video. This isn't the video I thought it was going to be, but still, this is pretty atrocious. Let's listen on.
One thing that YouTuber Logan Paul is known for these days, it's boxing alongside younger brother Jake. The influencer has been making his presence known in the sport.
I don't know who Logan Paul is, but I do know who John Logan is.
World fighting huge names like Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion, in scripted fights. But that if people want to keep paying $50,
yeah, kind of like wrestling,
predetermined outcome, that's fine. Wrestling is a thing that I would rather watch if that were the case, but that's neither here nor there. However, prior to getting involved with boxing, the oldest Paul brother had, of course, his forest situation, but that was a million years ago.
A million years ago. So anyway, as you can see, TheQuartering does videos like this. Here's another video. As I said earlier, he likes to talk about go woke, go broke. And here's one of those examples. As you can see the title here, Epic Fail. Patton Oswalt cancels SIGs because venues won't force patrons to show proof of poke. Huh? I don't know what that means, but let's see what Jeremy thinks that means.
In Florida, I don't think the venue can actually I don't think the venue can force you to show it. As far as I know, I thought DeSantis had some sort of rule against that. I don't know about Utah, but
the poke. Okay, duh. I'm kind of slow right now. Oh, cancels gigs. Boy, I really need new glasses, don't I? So it says Epic Fail. Patton Oswalt cancels gigs, not SIGs. Oh boy, I'm a moron. Because venues won't force patrons to show proof of the poke. Well, there ain't much I can say about that. I mean, literally, there's nothing I can say about that because fucking YouTube won't even let us fucking talk about it because they're a bunch of fucking Nazi fucking tyrant, no good for nothing, motherfucking, censoring bastards. Boy, oh my God. I really went on a tiny little rant there, didn't I? Anyway, let's hear what more TheQuartering has to say about this.
Marketing move for a guy that probably sold fives of tickets to these shows anyway. He's been able to spin it into this awesome virtue signally political statement. Patton Oswalt canceled shows in Florida and Utah after venues failed to comply with his COOF requests.
See what he's calling it there? The COOF.
The venues would not agree with his request that
that's what you got to call it.
Show proof of poke or a negative coof test. I always thought that this requirement was dumb anyway, given that, like, I don't know what the window is to have this test. Certainly, you could have picked it up between the window in which you took the test and when you arrived there. Comedian actor.
You know that in the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic, they actually had laws passed that if you didn't wear masks, you actually got arrested. Of course, as a friend of mine, I guess, once told me, back then they didn't exactly have all of the amendments admitted into the Constitution like they do now. But I don't know. This seems kind of weird. But I think we're slowly but surely, we're going to get there soon enough. You just wait. The way things are going, I seriously think that that's what's going to happen. But I'm not here to talk about political stuff or to poke or anything of that nature. But I just wanted to point out that Jeremy from TheQuartering, this is the kind of stuff he talks about. And I really like it. And I really respect this guy for what he does. Like I said, he started out as sort of a gamer reviewer, and now he's moved on to bigger and better things. Anyway, it was not too long ago that Jeremy was actually on a panel with a bunch of really cool people. And the star of that panel, because let's face it, he really was the star, was good old AJ himself. No, not that AJ. I'm talking about none other than the cult of personality, good old Alex Jones. As you can see, Alex Jones is center square there. Up in here in the corner is Nerdrotic and this dude here and that guy there and this guy with the googly eye and this guy that kind of looks like Prince Albert from WWF. Oh, yeah. I'm coming after all of you guys. I'm going to be reviewing all your channels. And, of course, the star of today's show, TheQuartering. So, with all that being said, let me just tell you that things went from friendly rainbow peaches and sunshine. Man, I really can't talk today, can I? Friendly rainbow peaches and sunshine to batshit insane in about 2.21 seconds. Just watch the video and you'll know what I mean.
Hollywood felt like they could control culture before with these movies. And, you know, I mean, like Friends, the TV show, everyone had the same freaking haircut as Ross. And everyone had the same haircut as Jennifer.
I hated Ross.
People stopped looking up to them.
Yeah, like this is like when you have a husband that beats his wife and puts cigarettes out on her, and she finally gets an apartment, moves out, and he goes over there and shoots her. They're basically pissed that we left them. They were obsessed with controlling culture, and now they've just, like Count Dracula, opened up his cape and just are sending out all the poison gas.
Oh my
God! So here's what he's got to say about it. Wait, no, not that. Wait, yes, that. Wait, no, not that. Here we go. Okay, I don't like that screaming. First of all, it gets on my very last nerves. And second of all, every time I hear it, it kind of reminds me of my ex-wife when I was murdered. I mean, nothing. Let's see the rest of this video. Oh, yeah, that voice too. That really kind of irritates me to no point. It's like it triggers one of those like things inside of you that just makes you snap, kind of like David Banner when he just before he turns into the Incredible Hulk. Except, you know, when he turns into a Incredible Hulk, he doesn't want to go on a murderous rampage. Anyway, here's the rest of that video.
The people were salty on Friday and all through the weekend. Many of my YouTube peers spent hours creating videos.
Look at those headphones. I wish I had those headphones.
And carrying out what can only be described as one of the biggest hissy fits I've seen.
Hey, where's his glasses at?
A long time, including but not limited to, people I consider friends.
Is that Mystery Science Theater 3000?
And essentially tattling.
Hey, those globes are spinning too.
To get videos flagged down, wanting to go after all of the creators that were on a particular stream. By the way, obviously, you probably noticed by now, I'm working with a different microphone. I'm still trying to tweak it, so obviously feedback is welcome. You know, I've got an Afix 230 head unit.
Sounds good to me. Anyway, so he follows this up, I don't know, about a week or so later, where he actually talks to Alex Jones because he's going to have Alex Jones on the show. Hey, speaking of Alex Jones, do I kind of sound like Alex Jones? Hey, you guys out there, I just wanted to say one thing, if you beat your wife and then put a cigarette in her eye on the same day, then you might just suffer the fate of some of these other guys out here. These guys are jerks off, and I like Donald Trump. Ha ha! Well, maybe I don't. I don't know. Some people say that I might actually sound like Alex Jones, and other people think that Alex Jones sounds like that dead comedian guy. What was his name again? Oh, I don't know. But leave his name in the comments. But let's take a look at Jeremy's follow-up video. So here's the follow-up on that Alex Jones conversation.
That's right. By the time you're seeing this video, the conversation may have already begun. I will be conversating with the man, the myth, the absolute legend that is Sir Alexandro Jones. That's right.
Sir, when did he get knighted?
The conversation's going to go. I'm sure only he can dictate that. But I wanted to give a huge shout out to the Friday Night Tights crew for making this happen. I had planned on being on the show today. Well, I'll leave a link in the description of the
chat. I like that Nintendo 64 thing in the background.
On the show today, Alex bumped.
Look how he's like, showing his macho-ness by purposely exposing his chest hair. I got some pretty good chest hair too. That's why I wear the gold chain. Yeah. Show it off, Anyway, back to what he's saying.
To me, and he rightfully should have, but I don't think it ever crossed their mind kicking me off, so they let me stay on. And so I will be on the same panel with Mr. Alex Jones. And whatever you feel about man, it's going to be entertaining. I'm hoping,
Yeah, so is a hanging.
I have some concerns for the Friday Night Tights crew. I hope that they have a mute button ready or a cough button ready, a list of topics that are potential no-nos. This is a big deal.
I never even heard of a cough button or a mute button because I never get to use one. Of course, my producer over there is an absolute fucking moron. Wouldn't know how to use a cough button or a mute button even if we had one. Anyway, I digress. I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say about the TheQuartering. I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say about the TheQuartering. And if you haven't subscribed to his channel, well, why the fuck not? What are you waiting for, bozo? Subscribe to the TheQuartering. It's a good channel. And Jeremy is a good guy. He generally tries to talk about the common man and... What the hell? Who could that be? Hey, jackass, I'm right in the middle of a recording. Oh, I guess I better go check this out. Hold on. Hey, asshole, I'm right in the middle of a recording. Can't this wait?
No, it can't, actually.
Fine. Come in.
Oh, hey there.
Wait a minute. You look familiar. Are you Jeremy from the TheQuartering?
Actually, it's the TheQuartering, and I'm just his assistant.
Okay, so, what the fuck do you want?
This is actually a summons for you to cease and stop all recordings as of right now. Here you go.
The hell? How did you know I was recording?
We know things, okay? We know. We know.
Oh, really? Are you sure you're not Jeremy? Jeremy from TheQuartering?
No, I'm not. I'm his assistant. You know what? After looking around this place, it's a real shithole. Actually, he should be giving you money. Yeah. Huh. You know what? Just forget the whole thing. I'm gonna go now.
Good, get the fuck out of here. I got work to do. Jesus, what a waste of my time.
Yeah. Good luck with, this. See ya.
Anyway, on with the review. What an asshole. So anyway, now that those shenanigans are over with, I gotta say, in all, I do highly recommend TheQuartering. Jeremy's an excellent host. He's an excellent dude who has excellent points of view. Whether you're a liberal or a conservative or a gamer or heck, even a movie lover and movie goer, this guy has views on all of it. And he's a great guy, so don't put him down. Except, I really do think that was him trying to sue me and not just his assistant, so to speak. Speaking of which, man, I know somebody that would really love to have him on their live stream. However, that would be impossible to do since, number one, he would never agree to be on the guy's show, seeing that the guy is a total nobody. And number two, you'd have to get through his assistant. That's right. This guy is not cheap, my friend. He actually has an assistant. He makes a lot, well, I won't say a lot of money off of YouTube, but I think he does pretty good. Anyway, don't let that deter you from not subscribing to him. I will put his link in the description as I do with all the other channels. And if you do subscribe to him, join his club. Join the Nintendo Fun Club today, Mac. Wah, 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 wah. Anyway, until next time, remember, not everyone is an asshole. Although everyone does have an asshole, and you know what the fuck comes out of them. I'll see you next time. Huh? What? What was that? What do you mean you threw out the spaghetti we had last night? That was gonna be my lunch today. Why, you no good for nothing son of a bitch. For more videos, subscribe to me if you haven't done that already. I have new videos each and every week, and they get more and more intense as they get along. And give that video a thumbs up. In fact, smash that thumbs up. Wait, no. Forget it. You know what to do. Or at least I hope you do. See you next time. Idiot. Just kidding. You guys are awesome.